Robots have taken over Wimbledon. Oh yeah, well, not quite actually, but the way in which we get updates and accurate scores of the famous tennis championships is generated by artificial intelligence. Well, the team behind the tournament's app, website and player information, they've been using advanced tech to provide fans with real-time information. They're called the IBM, and we've been to meet them at their headquarters at the championships to find out what's new this year.
So welcome to the digital and AI hub of Wimbledon. This is the room where we manage all of Wimbledon's digital platforms, wimbledon.com, the apps. Last year on wimbledon.com there was about 70 million visits in the 2 weeks, so it keeps the guys in the room here pretty busy. Down at this end of the room we're managing all of the scoring environments. So the screen in the corner, which is a little bit like the Matrix, we're providing all of the scores, the real-time scores to all of the apps, so that when you see your app updating, that's updating in about 2 seconds from when that information is captured on the side of the court, and that's all being managed and looked after over here. What you can see up on the board here is the Slam Tracker solution, which is available on wimbledon.com. These are the keys to the match. So what we've done is we've profiled 12 years worth of data and put all of the players into particular playing patterns and styles, and we can identify what are the key tactics that the players need to execute on in order to win, and then those update in the system in real time, so fans at home have an opportunity to be a little bit like the tennis coach sitting in the players box, and they can see how their players are doing out on court. If you wanted to follow particular players and get notifications of those, you can come in here and subscribe to news feeds for particular. We've got a new Facebook Messenger app this year, which uses IBM Watson as a chatbot to help give fans information about their favourite players, to keep them up to date on scores. And we're also using artificial intelligence to help automatically generate highlights from the matches. So within 5 minutes of a match finishing, we can get a video package out to the club, and they can get it out into social media and on their digital platforms as quickly as possible. There's a huge amount of sport out there at the moment. You know, there's a football tournament going on in Russia, there's Grand Prix, there's Tour de France. Sport increasingly operates in quite a competitive landscape for people's attention, and people's attention spans are getting shorter. They live very busy lives, so Wimbledon have to provide an opportunity to see and look at what they're doing around the world 24/7 on any device that anybody's looking at, and they need their content and what people see to really cut through so that they want to get involved in Wimbledon. That can only be done with technology, and increasingly with the latest technologies. We can certainly help inform what the players should focus on from a tactics point of view, but they've still got to walk out on the court and actually execute on it. And in front of 15,000 people with the eyes of the world watching on you, that's no mean feat. Whilst we can get a lot of information and insight into what they need to do, we can't predict a winner, unfortunately.